Do lighters ever work when you need them?
This one does. It's a Ronson Variflame. 3,000 lights without refueling. Flame goes up and down, too.
Really? Why?
Well, cigarettes, cigars, pipes.
But what does it run on?
Butane, a safe, clean gas. From this Ronson multi-fill injector. Only takes 5 seconds.
Very clever. Do Ronson make lighters for women?
Ronson make lighters for everyone.
Enjoy it?
Oh, tired. You?
Went all right, didn't it?
They were bored.
No. Empty. Genius.
Secret supplies. Grand Marnier.
Oh, French. The great liqueur made from orange and fine old cognac brandy. Grand Marnier.
And French for delicious too. Like it.
Merveille d'harmonie.
La grâce unie à la perfection technique.
Ces qualités réunies en un seul nom.
Longine.
La perfection dans la distinction.
La sobriété dans l'élégance.
Flagship, la montre automatique de conception nouvelle, mince et sûre. Longine, triomphe de la précision.
Synthèse de la montre utile et du bijou précieux.
Longine. Depuis 10 générations sur 5 continents. Longine.
Watch. Words in themselves can tell you what they mean. Now, if we combine a group of words concerned with our greatest problem...
Money!
What do we get? Watch again. We get an understanding of financial matters. Understanding like this can help you in many ways. Help you pay for things like... It can pay... subscription, say, for... Take care of your hire purchase. Your commitments. Even your... Deal with people who understand the language of money. Open an account at the Midland, the bank that keeps ahead, on your account.
Your file for the Salisbury conference, sir. And have a good trip.
thank you, Miss Brown. I'm sure I shall.
He certainly did, because we all went along on a fabulous flame lily holiday in Rhodesia. We enjoyed every moment of our SAA flight to modern Salisbury, city of skyscrapers, where comfortable hotel accommodation had been arranged for us. Next, we flew to mighty Kariba. It's even more impressive than we'd imagined. We took a fishing trip on the world's largest man-made lake before flying on to the unforgettable Victoria Falls, where there really is a fairyland at the end of the rainbow. The falls are breathtaking, and there are so many exciting things to see and do. Everybody wants to be photographed with the curio sellers. Then on by air to Wanky, where we landed in the heart of this thrilling game reserve. From an observation platform, we watched the elephants having sundowners. And on a minibus tour, we did some big game shooting with our cameras. There are many Flame Lily holidays to choose from, and as we boarded our homeward-bound CAA Viscount, we were already planning our next one.
A typical all-inclusive Flame Lily holiday costs only 145 rand for 8 wonderful days. Ask your travel agent, SAA or CAA.
Trockene Straße. Plötzlicher Schneefall. Weiter mit Goodyear Ultra Grip. Gebaut für Schnee. Griffig. Spurfest. Bremssicher. Das Ultra Grip Profil packt zu. Regen, Schlamm. Matsch. Sorglos hindurch. Kein Durchdrehen, kein Steckenbleiben. Das Ultra Grip Profil packt zu. Ob Schnee, ob Matsch. Sicher mit Goodyear. Auf Eis, Goodyear Ultra Grip mit Spikes. 6 Reihen Spikes aus Spezialstahl fest verankert, krallen sich fest und geben Fahrsicherheit. Schnee, Matsch oder Eis. Für sicheren Start in den Winter Goodyear.
La détente vous appelle, partez sans souci avec le G8 Goodyear, le pneu conçu pour votre sécurité. G8, profil sportif à épaulement arrondi. G8, démarrage foudroyant. G8 résiste à l'échauffement des grandes vitesses. G8, parfaite adhérence dans les virages les plus serrés. L'entoilage 3T de Goodyear est plus fort que l'acier. G8 de Goodyear, plus résistant et plus sûr. Toujours, partout, roulez en toute sécurité avec les pneus G8 de Goodyear.
Leicht bewölkt, Seitenwind, sonnig heiter. Osterwetter, Wetter zum Eierlegen, Wetter zum Verlieben, Wetter wie früher. Nebel, Glatteis, Frostwetter, Bodenfrost, Matschwetter. Regenwetter, Schweinewetter, überhaupt kein Wetter. Stille vor dem Sturm. Nieselregen. Dunst, Nacht, Zwielicht, Dämmerung.
Eins ist sicher. Die Bahn. Die Deutsche Bundesbahn.
Come alive, come alive. You're in the Pepsi generation. Come alive, come alive.
Today's people really prefer Pepsi. Its lively sparkle, its wild young flavor. Nothing drenches your thirst like the bold, clean taste of Pepsi Cola.
Come alive. You're in the Pepsi generation.
We're beating it up.
With real fresh cream.
Gaying it up.
With real fresh cream.
Lapping it up.
With real fresh cream.
With real fresh cream. It's easy to get.
Yeah.
Fruit is a feast with real fresh cream.
Patterson's oatcakes, delicious when heated. So crisp. With cheese, soup, savouries, or just with butter. In rounds or triangles. Patterson's of Scotland.
Prost, Henninger. Das schmeckt.
Suivant votre goût, suivant votre humeur, la musique crée l'ambiance que vous recherchez. Guillard Bizel vous propose les meilleurs disques du monde ainsi qu'un grand choix d'instruments de musique. Guillard Bizel à l'art musical, 2 rue d'Algérie et 2 rue d'Oran, Lyon. Richesse, beauté, plastique stratifié, lamifié décoratif. Carrelage moderne, panneaux émaillés.
Panneaux plastiques.
Silence. Silence. Et éléments de décoration.
Meubles en panneaux de plaquage. La féerie dans la maison.
Pierre Renaud.
La gaieté aussi pour vos enfants.
Messieurs les entrepreneurs, installateurs, décorateurs, Pierre Renaud met à votre disposition le confort intérieur ou extérieur grâce à tous les matériaux modernes. Pierre Renaud, 14, rue Victor-Lagrange, Lyon.
Philips. Messieurs, nous pouvons donc conclure que notre projet est en bonne voie d'acceptation. Il serait souhaitable, dès aujourd'hui, de prévoir une collaboration extérieure. Philips. Philips.
Magnétophone, Philips.
Mais lequel choisir? Votre revendeur Philippe est homme de bon conseil. Il vous remettra gratuitement cette passionnante brochure. C'est ici. C'est ici. C'est ici. Oui, c'est là que le nouveau Remington 25 prouve vraiment ses qualités. C'est là que vous sentirez le mieux la différence. Car le Remington 25 est réglable. Ce bouton que l'on déplace ajuste exactement le nouveau Remington 25 à la dureté de votre barbe et à la sensibilité de votre peau. Vous êtes rasé de près, de frais et en douceur avec le nouveau Remington 25. Ah, si elle pouvait vous l'offrir.
Aujourd'hui, avec Total, sur les routes du Val-de-Loire. Sur votre route, le relais Total.
Bic vous présente sa dernière création, Bicissimo antidérapant.
Your Arrow shirt, Excellency.
From America comes the most famous shirt, Arrow. You'll find smart collar styles with permanent stays for all-day neatness. The buttons won't come off, and there is a convenient breast pocket. 6 different sleeve lengths for each collar size. Arrow shirts, tailored for perfect fit and comfort. No wonder it's the world's most famous shirt.
Fra 5 minuti in scena. Fra 5 minuti in scena.
Se avete solo pochi minuti per aggredire il vostro raffreddore, la vostra influenza, prendete subito 2 Aspro. Aspro è una compressa così tenera che, osservate, bastano poche gocce d'acqua a scioglierla. Aspro non danneggia il cuore né lo stomaco. Ha un'azione rapida e diretta che elimina all'origine il vostro malessere. Un raffreddore, un mal di testa, con Aspro passa.
Ed è vero.
Ricordate, 2 Aspro.
Quand les amis viennent à la maison, devinez un peu ce que nous faisons. On met un disque sur le phono et la bassine sur le fourneau. Connaissez-vous? Pronto! On rit, on danse, on commence à boire. En poussant des cris, on ouvre l'armoire. Et tout le monde applaudit aussitôt. Bravo les amis, il y a du pronto. Connaissez-vous? Pronto! La friture est chaude, jetez les morceaux. Comptez jusqu'à 3 et voici pronto. Encore une fois, comme c'est amusant de voir que pronto gonfle tellement. Connaissez-vous? Pronto! 5 parfums pour plaire à vos amis, ou bien naturel, ou bien au curry, ou bien au fromage, ou bien à l'oignon, même à la tomate, c'est toujours pronto. Connaissez-vous? Pronto! Ça plaît aux garçons et ça plaît aux filles, c'est délicieux, ça croque et ça croustille, avec le rôti, avec le poulet, c'est facile à faire, il faut l'essayer. Maintenant vous connaissez pronto, maintenant vous achèterez pronto.
Allez-y, vous êtes en R4. 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 Allez-y, vous êtes en R4.
Allez-y, Joseph, vous êtes en R4.
Allez-y, partez avec votre R4. Moins de 6 litres au 100.
Pura lana vergine. Lavorata con rispetto, come da mani delicate. È lana pettinata. Tutte le qualità della scelta originale conservate intatte. È lana pettinata. Fibre selezionate, fibre lunghe, fibre forti. È lana pettinata. Lavorata con rispetto, come da mani delicate. È lana pettinata. Elegante. Resistente. Morbida. È pura lana vergine.
Sa dernière lettre nous a bien fait rire. Je vois que les distractions ne manquent pas à bord. J'attends avec impatience que tu m'envoies tout ce que tu m'envoies.
Où que vous soyez, les PTT sont toujours à votre service.
Quel que soit le cadeau que vous ayez à faire et la personne à qui vous le destinez, vous ferez un immense plaisir avec les beaux ouvrages Larousse.
Babidi bab boy, babidi bab boy, babidi bab boy, babidi bab boy, da 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 dee da, ba 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 dee dee, ba da 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 da, babidi bidi boy boy, babidi bidi da, babidi bidi da, babidi bidi da.
Fact. Ordinary liquid paint needs stirring before use. Drips in use. Needs more than one coat for a first-class finish. Fact. Magicoat is ready to use. Needs no stirring. Does not drip in use. Needs just one coat for a first-class finish. These are the facts. Remember them next time you decorate.
Dunlop. Dunlop Warwick 600. Strength. Power. Grip. Dunlop Warwick 600. Built for hard work. Harder wearing. Longer lasting. Light, strong. Dunlop Warwick 600.
Quaker Oats has whole oat goodness. Whole oat goodness is what Quaker Oats is famous for. Quaker whole oat goodness. You know what whole oat means.
Nicest and most nourishing.
Goodness.
Have you got seat belts yet? Take a look at this one. Kangol, the belt with a magnetic buckle. See? Flick, you're free, snap, and you're safe. And you don't feel tied down because you can adjust the Kangol belt with one hand, and yet the harness holds you safely at all times. Look out, you... Oh, you see what I mean. Kangol seat belts are designed to fit any car, including yours. So ask for the belt with the magnet. Kangol, only 72 and 6.
I'm a very ordinary girl in most other ways, except for just one thing. Every time I think of roses, I think of pickles. Tasty pickles. Sometimes I think of big pickles. Sometimes I think of small pickles. But sure enough, every time I think of roses, I think of pickles. And the other thing about me is that every time I think of pickles, I think of roses. It's like a little voice inside me saying, when you think of pickles, think of
roses. Rose brand pickles, dill pickles, sweet mixed pickles, gherkin pickles, bread and butter pickles. Look for the jar that has the rose on the lid and the label, Rose brand pickles.
Pickle brand roses.
It's wonderful to wake up to Maxwell House coffee. The coffee that tastes as good as it smells. More Americans wake up to Maxwell House than any other coffee. Maxwell House, always good to the last drop. From General Foods.
Harry, put out the light.
This is the Westinghouse New Shape Extra Life Bulb. New shape.
Harry, put out the light.
Westinghouse New Shape Extra Life bulbs last hundreds of hours longer than ordinary bulbs.
Harry, put out the light.
Seems like they never burn out. Westinghouse New Shape Extra Life bulbs cost only pennies more. Available in all sizes. You can be sure if it's Westinghouse.
This is how it is when the rough roads start. But in the new Jet Smooth Chevrolet, you could almost say you're above it all. How do you take Chevrolet's traditionally fine, jet smooth ride and improve on it? How do you out-smooth the smoothest? You come up with an all-new chassis design, a masterful combination of frame and suspension, designed to make all this feel as if it's far below you. Chevrolet's new frame provides wide stance support for Chevrolet's new suspension design, front and rear. It makes Chevrolet's 4 coil springs work even smoother. Couple this with a greater use of rubber than ever before, and you have a ride that is not only quiet, but jet smooth. A rare combination of smoothness and silence that makes even a detour road easier to take. That's why no matter what road your Chevrolet meets, the rough or the velvet, you get a smoother ride. Chevrolet's better yet, jet smooth ride. Standard equipment on every 1965 Chevrolet at your Chevrolet dealers now.
Non capisco. Ma cos'è?
Un tigre è nato nei laboratori Esso. È un supercarburante eccezionalmente puro che i tecnici chiamano Esso Extra nuova formula. Grazie. Ma detto fra noi, è veramente un tigre nel motore. Esso Extra nuova formula, con la sua eccezionale purezza, rende più brillante il vostro motore. Con Esso Extra nuova formula, metti un tigre nel motore. È nato un tigre nei laboratori Esso. È il supercarburante Esso Extra nuova formula.
Ma cos'è?
È un tigre. Grazie. È il supercarburante Esso Extra nuova formula. È proprio un tigre.
E cosa fa?
Impedisce che si formino depositi nel carburatore, migliora l'efficienza delle candele, con la sua eccezionale purezza rende più brillante il motore. Esso Extra nuova formula è proprio un tigre nel motore. Partenza immediata, migliore accelerazione. Con Esso Extra nuova formula, metti un tigre nel motore.
Tout de suite, monsieur.
Lasciate ogni speranza, o voi che entrate. La Divina Commedia. Inizia il ciclo Tutte le opere di Dante pubblicato dai fratelli Fabbri Editori. La Divina Commedia. Migliaia di riproduzioni di opere d'arte, di miniature e di fregi. La Divina Commedia, da fascicoli settimanali a magnifici volumi. Nelle edicole il primo fascicolo. Il cotone, dono meraviglioso della natura, in tutto il mondo, nella vita moderna. Madrid. Tutto il mondo, nella vita moderna, il cotone, dono meraviglioso della natura. È più forte, è più resistente, è più elegante, è più confortevole, è più pratico, è tutto più, è cotone. Storia d'Italia, dalle prime popolazioni italiche ai giorni nostri. Storia d'Italia, di ogni periodo l'aspetto politico, economico, culturale, i grandi personaggi che ne sono stati protagonisti. Storia d'Italia, una narrazione viva e appassionante, documentata con migliaia di illustrazioni a colori. Storia d'Italia, il primo fascicolo nelle edicole. Un'opera dei fratelli Fabbri Editori.
This need never happen again. Now there's new Posi-Drive. Posi-Drive is non-slip screw driving. See how the new Posi-Driver actually engages the special screw head. Never slips, never twists out. One Posi-Driver fits all the usual screw sizes. Posi-Drive gives you easy non-slip screw driving, even with one hand. Try it for yourself. You get 6 dozen Posi-Drive screws, plus the new Posi-Driver in this unique Posi-Drive Handy Kit.
Warum ist Jaffa eine königliche Frucht? Warum?
Weil jede Jaffa aus spezieller Züchtung kommt, weil jede Jaffa einzeln handverlesen ist.
Und jede dreifach staatlich kontrolliert.
Weil jede Jaffa zartes Fruchtfleisch hat, weil jede Jaffa saftig ist, weil jede Jaffa Vollwert Vitamine hat, weil jede Jaffa sich so leicht schälen lässt. Und das ist die Jaffa-Garantie.
Jaffa, die königliche Frucht, Orangen und Grapefruit.
Old Farmer Brown had a twinkle in his eye as he began to shout, there's one thing better than a stout milkmaid, glass of milkmaid stout. Smooth, rich, with a fair and creamy head. Though milkmaids are fun, I love them everyone, give me milkmaid stout instead. Oh, everybody falls for milkmaid stout, made milk stout, made out, milkmaid stout, milkmaid stout.
Welcome back to another session of Beat the Jock. This week we have 3 contestants. Good evening. They're all going to try for the jock pot, which stands at 50 tins. Starting from now, let's see who can eat in 15 seconds.
It's lean meat, a real treat.
Can I come back next week?
No need to, madam, you've won. Now just do the word game for the jock pot. Jock, lean meat and liver dog food.
Newport tastes fresher.
Tastes better too.
Newport tastes fresher.
Tastes better too.
Newport tastes fresher.
Tastes better too. Than any other menthol cigarette.
Newport tastes fresher.
Tastes better too. Than any other menthol cigarette.
Eastern Airlines serves 26 of our 50 United States. But today, we look beyond assigned flight patterns, and we see the miracle that is America. Her names are written on the land, and the peoples who wrote them
are diverse as the land itself. Polynesian mariners landed on the shores of this island from their outrigger canoes and called it Hawaii. The Spanish found this stretch of coastline lovely and named it the Jewel, La Jolla. An Indian tribe cut this name with the flint tip of a feathered shaft, Mojave. In the shadows of the Rockies, our conscience named a settlement Fair Play. Scandinavian mythology swept a plateau that rims the Grand Canyon and called it Valhalla. The French embraced the Mississippi with a parish, and they called it Baton Rouge. Hilling this Pennsylvania farmland, German settlers named it Heidelberg. The English settled Cape Cod and called the county Barnstable. E pluribus unum, one from many. This is the miracle we celebrate today. One nation indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We celebrate not the final achievement, for there is much still to be achieved. We celebrate the promise, the progress, the hope. Eastern Airlines.
Hot chocolate, drinking chocolate, hot chocolate, drinking chocolate, hot chocolate, drinking 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 chocolate, drinking chocolate. Hot chocolate.
The drink that's as warm as mink.
Cadbury's drinking chocolate. Hot chocolate, drinking chocolate, hot chocolate, drinking 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 chocolate, drinking chocolate.
Hot chocolate. The drink that's as warm as mink.
Cadbury's drinking chocolate.
For moments like this, a man turns to his Kodak Instamatic camera for pictures like these. Occasionally, he has to reload. He merely lifts out one film, drops in another. It could hardly be simpler. For moments like this, people turn to Kodak.